Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and happy Face Mask Friday. Yay, it's Friday. So I'm excited. Today, Chelsea and I are going to do coffee masks, and I thought about possibly doing a coffee scrub, and then I remembered the last time that I did a coffee scrub, and so I thought, well, it was a DIY, and I probably have that in a playlist somewhere. I'll try to find it and link it up in the cards for you guys if you want to see it. And but today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I found a new use for just plain old coffee, and so I've got my Javy here, my original Javy, and I have a half a bottle of water. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour in just a tiny little bit, because this is a coffee concentrate. And it's only going to take, it normally takes a teaspoon for a cup of coffee, so just a little bit. And then let me shut the lid on this. And then I'm going to put the cap on the water bottle and just shake it up a little bit and see if that looks strong enough. It's not too strong. Maybe I need a little bit more. I want it to look like black coffee. So anyway, you could use leftover cold coffee out of your coffee pot. But I'm using my Javy today because I'm trying to discover new ways to use my Javy. And I love this stuff, y'all. It is amazing. Y'all know I love those iced lattes. Oh my gosh, they are like my favorite. So anyway, I'm going to try to figure out some new recipes like pumpkin spice latte or something cool like that. Okay, that's more like it. Alright, now, and then you just take a simple cotton round. Just a simple cotton round, and we're going to cut it in half. So I've got my handy dandy scissors here. And we're going to, it's kind of oval shaped, so I'm going to cut it down the middle where, you know, the little pads are going to be longer, because we're going to use these as iPads. iPads, y'all. iPads. See what I mean? iPads. Okay. Not the kind that you use on the internet either. They're like eye patches. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to tip the bottle. I'm going to put the cotton pad like right here inside the bottle, and I'm just going to soak it with the coffee. Okay, and then I'm going to unfold it, and caffeine depuffs the eyes, so that's what I'm going to use this for today. Helps with dark circles, depuffing the eyes, and because it is wet, it's just going to stay put. Okay, now the other one. We're just gonna, minus the dog hair. Alright, minus the sweet pea hair. And without making too big of a mess, I'm just using my finger to kind of squeeze out the excess. And there you go. There you go, some caffeine eye masks to help depuff your eyes. This is a DIY little hack. This is a hack. This is an eye mask hack. Awesome. Okay, and then of course you can use your coffee that's left over for, you know, you can mix it up and use it to drink. Okay. So while this sits on my face, I thought I'd talk to you guys about sleep. Sleep is a precious commodity. Sleep is such a great source of renewal. And many people struggle with getting enough sleep for various reasons. But there are some things you can do to improve your sleep and to get better sleep and to, you know, get to sleep and to sleep longer. And so I just wanted to give you just a few little tips. I'm not going to take up a whole lot of your time today, but I just wanted to give you guys some key things to think about before you go to bed at night. So one of the things that you want to do is set a regular sleep schedule. So depending on what time you like to get up in the morning, I would try to set aside 7 to 8 hours prior to that time to go to bed. And do not carry your phone with you because the scrolling late at night can keep you awake, and you wind up getting only 5 or 6 hours of sleep instead of 7 or 8. And so, you know, you want to turn off the devices. In fact, I would turn off the devices at least 30 minutes before you even go to bed, because you want to, you know, have a few moments to kind of relax, you know, brush your teeth, you know, wash your face, put on your pajamas. If you're the kind of person that likes to, you know, take a nice relaxing bath before you go to bed, that can help calm you down and get you to sleep better. You know, make sure that your bed is comfortable and that you have, you know, limited your water intake or your liquids, you know, at least a couple of hours before your bedtime. So setting that schedule and getting in the routine of doing just a few things and making a few adjustments can really help you, keep you from getting up and going to the bathroom, you know, several times through the night. If you limit your fluid intake a couple hours before bed, if you set that regular schedule, if you cut off your devices, you know, in half an hour or so before you go to bed, and, you know, and just unwind, do a little self-care, do a little skincare, you know, take a relaxing bath or a shower, you know, and just brush your teeth and wash your face, you know, whatever you need to do as far as self-care or grooming or hygiene or any of those kind of things are concerned. And so you can improve the quality of your sleep by making sure that the room, the atmosphere in the room where you sleep is comfortable. Make sure that you have a comfortable temperature, the proper amount of covers that you need, you know, blankets and sheets and what have you. Make sure that you have a comfortable pillow. So you want to get comfortable, you know, that helps you get drowsy and fall asleep. One of the things that helps me fall asleep is to have a little background noise. So like a fan running or, you know, anything that's kind of monotonous like that, or not monotonous, but repetitive, you know, like a humming kind of a sound, or maybe some relaxation music, or, you know, whatever it takes for you to get relaxed. You want that atmosphere, you know. It's hard to get relaxed if the faucet's dripping. You know, if you hear a noise that's irritating, you want to hear pleasant noises. You know, if you're the kind of person that likes noise, a little bit of noise. I sleep better if there's a night light on, and you know, but all the other lights are dim in the house, especially the one that's like close to my head. So turn off the lights. You know, get in your bed. Don't sleep on the couch, because you can wake up with your sides aching and your back aching, you know, from sleeping on the couch. So get in your bed if at all possible. Some people can't sleep in a bed, but they have to sleep like in a recliner or whatever, and I understand all of those type of things. But anyway, the main thing is to get comfortable, make sure that your back is aligned and that your feet are elevated equal to your heart. And that way the blood can flow and you can have proper circulation, and your body can actually, as you sleep and you get into those deep rhythms at night, your body decompresses and your body renews itself. And it's really amazing what sleep can do for somebody. And so those are just a few little tips that I would recommend on how to sleep better, how to get better sleep. There's a lots more that's out there. You may even have a few you'd like to share down in the comments. So just leave a comment down below And tell us all, everyone that reads the comments, tell us all what your tips are for getting a good night's sleep. Limit your caffeine intake throughout the day. You know, drink, if you're a coffee drinker, drink your coffee in the earlier part of the day, not the latter part of the day. If you drink coffee like after 3 p.m. and you're going to go to bed at 10 p.m., chances are you're not going to get as good a sleep as if you were to cut off your coffee intake, like say at noon, you know, and then have rest of the day for that caffeine to work through your system. And then by the time that you're going to bed, you know, the caffeine is, you know, used up out of your body, and you can actually, it's not going to interfere with your sleep. Caffeine will interfere with your sleep. Do not eat watermelon for dessert after supper, you know, because you're going to have a lot of water in your body, and you're going to have to eliminate that, and it's probably going to wake you up in the middle of the night. So just a few tips here, you know, some of them are kind of common sense, you know, I would say, but we need to be reminded. We need to be reminded. And the big one for a lot of people is carrying their phone to the bed. Carrying your phone and scrolling late at night. Don't do that. Turn the phone off. You know, and if you're the kind of person that doesn't like to turn your phone off because of emergency calls or whatever, just put it on the buzzer. You know, just put it on the buzzer. And that way you don't hear all those notifications dinging at you. You know, because nobody needs that when they're trying to go to sleep. Okay, I think these have been on here long enough. Let me take them off. They've worked their magic. Just a little caffeine for the eyes, a little depuffing of the eyes. And I'm going to use some skincare here in a few minutes and perk myself up a little bit. I've got a problem with the pollen here lately. It's been horrible where I live at in Savannah, Tennessee. So I've been taking Benadryl, and of course that makes me sleepy. So then I wind up taking naps during the day, and sometimes that can interfere with your sleep at night as well. So there's another little tip for you. If you have a hard time going to sleep at night, you know, avoid the afternoon nap. Alright, you guys, me and my Javy, we're going to go make a latte. And we sure do appreciate y'all for watching today. Thank you for joining me and Chelsea for our Face Mask Friday, the caffeine edition. And I brought my Javy into it. I have a link. You can get some coins off if you want to use this link and get the coffee down below in the description. Alright, you guys, Chelsea's link will be down there as well, as always. And we do appreciate you watching today. Thank you so much. God bless you today is my prayer. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.